You know, I got that top sewn up. Got that all squared away. I'm going to attempt to put this top on. Finally. It's right there. So let's get to it. Yeah, as you've seen, this stitch, you can see where he restitched it. A few little holes there, probably a leak. Be my freaking luck. But I might just take some seam sealer and run it along the bottom just to make sure it doesn't. But that's besides the point. We got her all stitched back up. Amish fella did it for me. A couple miles from work, $5. So, hey, for what it is, this is the new top laying on the old top. So if you wonder, we're going to attempt to try and change out this top. So let's see what we got ourselves into. Okay, so what's going on here? This channel right here is what holds the seal, which the seal is in still pretty good shape. It's not hard, cracking, but they have rivets. So, and they go through to the top side, which ain't no big deal. And the new top folds over and then glued and held in place also with that channel. So I got to get the drill out and drill these rivets out of that channel, then to get the top removed. There's also these straps right here on the front side that would come around, and they just have it riveted. I'm going to put a snap. So we'll see if I can or not. But I'm losing the the dang screw came undone for the hood latch or the roof latch. So I'm going to get the drill out, get a bit, and start pulling that apart. You know, to show you how you drill out rivets. These are aluminum. So all you do is to set a bit that's big enough, bigger than the hole that the stud on the rivet goes through. You just want a bit just big enough. You ain't drilling all the way through. And now the top starts spinning. As you can see, the top came right off. So then all that will do is just push through. You can use a punch or a nail or something to punch it through. So I'm going to drill the rest of these. I already did this one. So I'll come back once I get to that point. Okay, I already drilled out. Well, see, right there's part of the back side of the rivet. That would have been on the back side. I already drilled it off both sides, tabs and all the brackets. So it's just popping these off and peel the top off. All I'm doing is taking a screwdriver and just nudging it underneath, and it pops right off. You don't want to lose these. So I'm going to move this top out of the way so at least it's not going to get damaged. Put it on the bonnet. These just pop right off. And that one came loose nicely. "49 years of being on there." There we go. And now I'm going to try and get underneath where it goes over. There we go. Nice. Now I can lift the framing. I'll set that back, and then I'm just going to pull these bolts lose it. Set it right there. Put it in there for now. I don't think these have ever been used for the hard top. Yeah. Well, we'll set it in there. Get it out of the way. All right, well, I took and popped all the rivets out of where they are supposed to go, even the ones on the side here. Where is it? Right there. And I also found some screws that for the top, the lock, the top down. I drilled out both sides, and I do got some rivets, but I don't think I have enough to do the whole job, but we'll try and do what we can. And all I used was a nail to punch those out, those rivets. So just to give you guys a heads up. I'm gonna get the snaps, and I'm gonna put one on each side of that, and then see if we can figure out how to get this top secured. Well, this is where I'm at. The problem is, it's a rivet. It'll fit through the snap side, which this is going to go on the side of the car right by the door. The one I told you that were bad. The problem is when you put it's hard to do one-handed. You put the rivet through the snap, and you put it on the rivet gun. That head on the rivet needs to set flush against the rivet gun to draw this nail through the rivet, which expands this part of it. I'm trying to find something that would slip over that. I was looking for some washers, small washers, but I just can't seem to find any that fit down inside there. I don't have any small machining nuts. I may have to look around, but that's where I'm at right now to get these attached to the car. Well, there you go, guys. I found one. That sits virtually almost flush with the top of the snap, so I'm going to give it a go and see if she's going to work. Well, there you go. She's kind of snug. There's a screw back up here I'm going to try and tighten up. That's on the inside, but hey, that did the trick. Now to do the other side. Yeah, definitely worked out good. Yep, just use a small machining screw. I'll probably have to do the same with these rails, as I won't be able to get down on top of the rivet when it's down inside. So just find yourself a nice small machine screw. I'm just hoping it fits down in there, but yeah, it will. So good. There we go. I took and sanded good part of the rust off and gave her a shot of paint. So we'll let that dry before we even attempt to attach it to the top. So we got the 3 snaps on and the steel bar. I am going to have to get some adhesive, like I said, and glue this down. So as you can see, I put a washer on this side. I'm kind of wondering what's going to go on when I put it down onto the car. Is this going to scratch the paint the way the rivet's sticking out? I may come up with something like a rubber grommet or something to put on there. We'll find out when we mount it to the car. I forgot to put one on here, but if it comes down to it, I can always drill that rivet out and put another rivet in and a washer. But now onto the sides. What I am doing is I centered up where this snap was on the old top. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to come along and mark the holes where each snap goes, and then come back and put the snaps in. I went along and measured how far up in from the seam and just kind of close, and punched a hole with a board and nail and just did all 4. I haven't put the snap on the back yet, so I'm going to get that set up and show you how we go about doing that. Okay, I got a board laid underneath. Then you just lay the snap section over top of the I don't know what you want to call it, rivet, but lay that over top, and then you got to put the anvil underneath the button so you ain't going to damage the button. There we go. It's hard to do one-handed. And then you just take your anvil, which has it's like a concave type deal. Set that down inside the top of it and give it a few raps with a hammer. I don't have my tripod over here, so I'll bring it back. I'll come back and show you what it looks like once I set this. Okay, we got her set. See, now we'll get down in there. See, all it does is rounds that top over. Kind of got it off a little bit at an angle, but that's what it does. So, and then the button side is still in perfect condition. So I'm going to finish these up and I'll be back. Yeah, there you are. Got them all in. Now I got to get on to that side. Yeah, you want to get it stretching in the sun, because then it will stretch and kind of mold itself, I guess. You know, what I was saying about before is the top has just enough material to where I got about 1.5 inches or so to fold underneath, which is pretty good. I think that's going to work out pretty good. Okay guys, I'm going to call this a video. I'm getting way too hot. It's getting close to dinner time. I need to get a shower, but get light. But I'm going to get some adhesive tomorrow, and I don't know what time I'll be getting off of work. I got off of work early, so I went all out at this as much as I could until I hit a roadblock. But leave some comments below. Let me know what you think. If you know what I'm talking about, you know, like what these should I put a snap or should that be riveted? To get this top finished up, just throw a comment down below. And if you like this kind of stuff, mash the subscription button. Don't cost you anything, and it's right down there. Hit the bell notification beside it. That lets you know whenever I post new content. Leave a comment. I'd like to hear from you all, and I'd like to hear some input on what's going on. Give me a big thumbs up, not the finger. We'll see you on the next one. Bye.